We should be up again now. Let's see. Yep, we are back. Sorry about the blue screen. We are now back live. Has it been suspended yet? Are we live? We are live. This one hasn't been suspended. Yay! Now the annoying thing is the drivers who are in the race now can't like listen out for it because they've all been kicked obviously from it. I'll put a link so they can rejoin if they wish to.
For fuck's sake.
What?
I threw my phone away.
Oh. That probably wasn't the best idea. Maybe it's because of you. Maybe someone's... I mean, it doesn't make sense. They usually demonetise for swearing. They don't end for swearing. This isn't the YouTube Kids, for God's sake. This isn't YouTube Kids.
And I only swore twice, so...
Yeah. It's like... Anyone that understands YouTube, please tell us why our stream has been suspended. Because it said for policy violations. Now my phone isn't loading, so that's great. So, update for those who are confused about what the hell is going on. I'll run through the order first before I go into why the hell the stream is in two sections, and probably the first part will eventually be deleted by YouTube. Salinx leads the race. Lucas is behind him now, then it is Brian. Fairs has lost the podium. SCVL up into 5th. Godzilla going very slowly. Godzilla is retired in the tunnel. What has happened there for Godzilla? As Modu in 7th.
Is that the new link you put in
Then it's Ferguson. I can't see. Yeah, that is the new link. Yeah, that's Ferguson. Then it is 44 Jobbing. Then it is Ghost, who's disconnected. Steel, who's disconnected. Dakaris, who's disconnected. Monkey, who's disconnected.
Pretty well, so.
Curson is not disconnected. And Will Ratty's... how many people are disconnected in this thing? Okay, everyone top 10 is there. Everyone outside the top 10 isn't, apart from Curson. Oh no, they're out too. Just the top 10 drivers. Oh, hi Charlie. Got one of the Torpedo League F2 drivers in the chat. I'm guessing it's you based on the same complicated name. So Salinx leads the race. We're only halfway through and I already feel like I've watched an hour of it. Really should have put safety car on for this race. Seeing as it's quite a quiet spell of this race, because I don't really want to watch AI cars battling it out. As they go, apparently they're back.
Wait, they're back? So
I mean,
the ghosts are back.
I think they're back.
The Return of the Jedi.
I don't know. I mean, they're a lap. Ghost isn't. I think they got. Maybe they're just getting lapped. They must have been getting lapped or something, maybe. Yeah, let's go back to the. Oh, is that SCVL in the pit lane now? So yeah, Godzilla retired. I don't know if that was during our gap. Modu now up into 6th place. I'm sorry, I'm being really unprofessional commentator this time, yeah. It's not been a great race. It's like, this is beyond a bad race.
It's boring.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
It's alright when you're watching it, when you're commentating it's impossible. So, let's talk about what happened with the old stream.
Top 10 engine. Top the podium. Never mind.
Top 4 it looks like.
My bad.
But yeah, stream, it's the last one that glitched and didn't appear and disappeared. It said that stream suspended for policy violations. So anyone that knows their YouTube policies, let us know what the hell happened.
And still got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in a pit lane.
Will he be beaten by his teammate? His teammate's gonna come out ahead, I think. As yes, he takes 14th place away from Steel. Dacris on a charge. Kirsten Pitt in 13th place, as that is jobbing, I believe getting lapped by Fairs. As Fairs actually quite close to the back. Oh, was that a car going round? No, just me imagining things. As Fairs quite close to the back of Brian. Let's get the interval gaps up so we can actually see if... Oh, as many... Brian gets a penalty. That's going to hurt.
So many penalties this race. Let's just see. Race director.
Fairs here could actually get Brian.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties have been handed out in this race. And a lot of warnings.
Fairs, could he go for the move into turn 1? Oh, he's hit the back of Brian. Brian's in the barriers. It's like Lando Norris on Arthur Leclerc, but they've both survived. Doesn't look like either of them have got damage, as that is jobbing, unlapping himself there, making things nice and tricky. One thing I hate about the ghosting system around Monaco is that it's so much harder to drive when you've got a ghost inside of you. Around a wide track, you can just play it a bit safe, but around Monaco, it's impossible. Look at how close Fairs is to the back of to Brian. That for the final podium place is very tight. Here we go. Fairs has got a chance, so he's got a good chance. Surely he's going to get side by side. He's going to the outside line. That is an unusual move. He tries it around that, and he goes straight on. 3-second time penalty, and he floors the throttle. Questionable move there by Fairs. But maybe he thinks he can get that 3-second gap out, so it's worth it. Oh, he almost spins coming out of the swimming pool. It's questionable. Definitely questionable. As Modu.
A very questionable strategy.
Modu's within a second, which I guess would mean something at any other It's yellow flag sector 3. Nothing's really going on sector 3. We'll move back onto the racing.
Yeah, there is. There's Jobbing has spun.
Oh.
In the
and he's retired.
On the final screen. Don't retire on track, guys. How hard is it? Jesus Christ.
Just go to the pit lane. Just makes so much more sense.
Now you're just blocking everybody. For fuck's sake.
Especially, like, I commentated on a race once where the car that retired actually retired at the apex of turn 1 and just came to a stop. That there was dangerous. Luckily, ghosting was on, otherwise that would have been a monumental crash.
I think we should just do strict Monaco rules, full damage, ghosting off, and a full race.
Yeah.
And see how many people retire.
Everyone. Maybe Salinx. Maybe Salinx will survive.
Because he's a pretty clean driver. I'm going to see if he has any penalties.
I don't do penalties for this one, Elite Drivers Racing League. I just commentate. I don't know if they do post race penalty. I don't know what they do. So yeah, it's up to Soft Tyres F1.
Salinx has 0 warnings. Nothing.
Yeah. He is dominant in this championship. As we're now on lap 15. Modu's in the DRS of Dammers. As that is a change of... Oh, as he's lagging a bit there. Yellow flag sector 3. I mean, I'm just thinking about that's an issue with SCVL. As Torosso versus Williams Monkey. Oh, that is something's happened. As that is Ghost losing a place and Forever Sinners lost a place to SCVL. Don't know quite what's happened there.
Both Ferraris in the points. That's quite nice. The first point of Ghost this season.
Ghost has been quite quick. I remember in Belgium he was quite quick. But doesn't seem like that stayed.
Maybe he's just had bad luck.
Qualifying for Belgium, I remember thinking that Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, Red Bull, and yeah, all of those, and even Haas, I remember, all looked like possible construction. It looked like a great championship. Then Salinx won in Belgium. Then Salinx won in Silverstone. Then Salinx won in... What's the last track? Canada. And it's looking very likely Salix will win once again in Monaco. As Modu sitting at around that 1 second gap at the moment. Let's see, let's have a look at the penalties overall. So, could you let me know if these penalties affect positions much? Curson Pitt with a 5 second time penalty. Will he lose any places because of that?
No, he won't.
Okay, Godzilla with
Right, he's not in the points, so
3 second time penalty.
Godzilla, let me see, where is Godzilla on the leaderboard?
Oh, Godzilla retired, so it won't. I mean, if it does, that's,
Oh, I can't.
he's down in 17th. I thought the Ferrari and a Renault close. I'm guessing that, yeah, it's a lapped car situation. As that's Salinx, I believe, going through SCVL. Ghosting off would have been much more interesting around here. As Curson Pitt in the pits for an who knows. Will Monkey get the position? Yes. Will Steele, who is not even in this, unless he's getting lapped, I think he's getting lapped, so Dakar Steele is in this. They come out very close here. And he's going to come out behind Will Ratty, who looks, I assume, have got back in his car. Oh no, that's not Will Ratty, that's the lapped car of SCVL.
How many people have been lapped in this race?
Let's have a look. Only the top 6 are on the lead lap, as Curtin Pitt bins it.
Steele's just got lapped, so probably everybody behind Steele, so...
No, Steele was getting lapped for the second time there. So it's only the top 6 on the lead lap of the race. Modu's only about 10 seconds away from getting lapped. He's all over the back of Damas, though, I must say. Let's watch Damas versus Modu. Can Modu get the position here? Oh, Damas slides. Damas slides. Modu goes to the inside. He's contact. Damas pushed, almost spun there. Modu looks to be so much quicker, but Damas just trying to hold on to that 5th place.
I think I should just let it go. Because, yeah, he can keep pushing, but eventually...
We're on the penultimate lap of the race. Who has penalties out of these two? Damas has no penalties. Modu has no penalties. So this is a straight up on circuit battle between the two of these. The McLaren driver versus the Red Bull driver. The Red Bull driver much higher in the standings at this stage, so it would mean more to the McLaren driver to get these points. Damas looks like he's pulling out a gap
depends
again.
on how you look at it, so...
Well, Modu,
there's a pretty,
like,
there's a
10
pretty big
points
gap between the...
10 points to a lower round driver is more than the 10 points to Modu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Modu, by getting that place, only gaining 2 points. And yeah, Damas is only losing 2. But in the long term... Oh, as Modu goes straight on at Raskas. As Curtin Pitt now retires.
Curtin Pitt.
And he has crashed. It looks to be at the chicane. Yep, he's hit the inside barrier at the chicane and is crashed. The battle I want to see. Question. As looks like Modi is now in place. So oh, Dakris and Will Ratty
there goes your
battling.
£5.
Will Ratty's not in the race though.
14
so
runners left.
yeah, out of the 17. To be fair, 3 retirements ain't that bad.
So the entire top 4 has not been...
Oh, his monkey
changed.
crashes.
It's,
And has kept
so
it going.
many crashes. At a strange place, man.
He did an Ayrton Senna, he did. He went straight
And
for
then
the
again into the wall, I think he has a lot of wing damage. Yeah, that's just entire front wing. Just the left bar, just
Ow,
the end plate, just everything gone.
I think Fairs may actually get this podium. It's gonna be
First
close.
podium.
As
Forever sin with a time penalty for corner cutting. That's strange.
Salinx, for the fourth race in a row, takes the win for
Lucas
Alfa Romeo.
in P2, Modu in no, it's not
Fairs.
Will
Fairs keep it though?
again?
Can Fairs keep it? He's coming round
I think
Raskas.
he can, and that's
Now
Fairs
Anthony Noakes.
in P3.
Will Brian get it?
Brian in P4.
Brian does not get it. Dammers. He's only going through the tunnel as Dammers. Wow.
That's a pretty big gap.
That's a huge gap.
39 seconds.
It's unbelievable. But Dammers has done a good drive to get himself into this 5th place. Bearing in mind he had to pit for a nose change on lap 1.
Pretty good recovery drive.
That's an amazing drive there from Dammers.
He still gained 2 positions and had to change the front wing.
What a drive there by Dammers. Arguably driver of the day. Would you say driver of the day?
Yeah, Dammers.
Dammers of the day. Dammers of the day. Driver of the day goes to Dammers. Congratulations to him on a very good drive. And also congratulations to Salinx, who wins the race for Alfa Romeo. Lucas, strong drive to 2nd, and Fairs in 3rd, questionably. But we got it in the end, and looked like he was the 3rd quickest guy out there today. As I spray the champagne on the podium.
That's a familiar face in the podium in a familiar suit. I think we're going to see that a lot more, the Alfa Romeo suit.
Especially on the top step. As we have our final order now.
Retirement, so
let's go through the order. Final order. Salinx wins. Then it's Lucas, Fairs, Brian, Dammers, Modu, SCVL, Forever Sin, SDMSN 44, Ghost Fired Up, Monkey Whiny, Steel Amazing, Will Ratty, Dakarus, Curson Pit, Jobbing, Codzilla. What a race. What a drive from Salinx, our race winner and fastest lap point scorer.
Congratulations to Salinx for his another win, and congratulations to Dammers
on driver of the day.
Driver of the day, and his amazing recovery, and still being able to get 2 points, well, gain 2 positions.
Yeah. I think that brings us to a close. Thank you everyone for watching, despite our stream issue, where for some reason we apparently violated a YouTube policy, which we do not know why. I'm guessing. Okay, and there's this stream gone. But my next track, I don't have a clue. I should probably know these things. But I will say my best guess as for why the stream was taken down is because someone reported it. So that's my best guess. But I don't know who, and yeah. So whoever that was, enjoy your fun. Or YouTube, if you're watching, because we violated the policy, please let us know which one that was. Yeah. Until next time, everyone. Goodbye.